is Susan Nagy, and this is Instapot Cooking 101. Starting from the basics, because I just got my pot for the holidays and I'm in love with it. One of the dishes that came out really good is a pilau that I make, and an Indian dish, and it's delicious. So if you guys want to try it out, give it your best shot. All for the veggie prep. You can look down here. Have one large chopped onion. Have chopped garlic, maybe about 7 pieces, maybe 6 or 7 pieces, and finely diced ginger. Actually grated it, fine grated it. I've got 1 diced potato and 1, this is a Thai chili. You don't have to put any chili in there at all if you don't want to, or you could use a jalapeno pepper. The Thai chili is really spicy, so there's one of those. For dried spices, I have cloves and cumin seeds and kind of a crushed cardamom in here. And then for the powdered spices, there is, and this is like about a tablespoon of garam masala, coriander, ground coriander, a little bit of ground cumin. There's salt, a pinch of cinnamon. Underneath is just a little bit of turmeric and just a pinch of chili pepper. So these are the things that I'm going to use right now. And I'm going to come to my Instapot here, and I'm going to put it onto the saute mode. And I just turn my dial. It's here at saute. I put a little bit of oil, olive oil in here just to get my vegetables sauteing. So I'm going to go ahead and just start a slow saute. I'll first saute my onions and everything, my dry spices, and then I'll put a little bit of water so my powder spices don't burn, and then I'll add my powder spices in behind that. So you can catch up with me in a minute on those things. Okay, so you can see here I went ahead and put in my dry spices that have my cloves, my cardamom, my cumin seeds. So that's kind of been sauteing a little bit here to get those going. And I'm going to go ahead and add in now my onion, just to get that sauteing up a little bit. And I'm going to let that saute till it starts to turn a nice golden brown. And once it starts to turn a little brown, I'm going to put my potatoes in to cook it a little bit, and then just to get them a little bit cooked, and then I'll go ahead and add the rest of my garlic, ginger, and my chili pepper. So right now I'm just going to start browning the onions. Okay, so I've gone ahead and just sauteed the potatoes and the onions and some of the seed parts, and I just added a little bit of water here because I'm going to add in my dry spices. I don't want them to burn. Go ahead and put those in here, and I'm just gonna blend those in for just a minute and give them just about a minute to kind of cook in here. And then I'm gonna put 2 cups of rice in here. I went ahead and washed the rice till it runs clear, and actually no, sorry, it's not 2 cups, it's 1.5 cups. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and add that 1.5 cups of rice. And then they say on the Instapot that for every cup of rice you add a cup of water, and I found it's just a little bit dry, so I am going to add just a little bit more. So I'm going to put, I already put a little bit of water in for the spices, so there's a cup. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put, not quite, maybe half a cup, maybe a little less, maybe 1/3 cup in addition to that water I put for the spices. Just give that a stir, just to blend that all in. And now I'm going to go ahead and close up my pot. Hopefully that looks pretty evenly distributed in there. Close my pot, and now I'm going to turn it, I'm going to hit cancel so I can reset things, and I'm going to turn it to the rice setting, which is here at the rice setting, and I have no delay, keep warm. It says for 12 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and start that. Okay, so that's that. So while that's working, the only thing I have left to do is in my frying pan, excuse me, I'm going to just take a little bit of cranberries and almonds and roast them. And once the rice pot is finished, I'll just add the cranberry and roasted almonds to the top with some cilantro, and it will be done. My son doesn't really like the cranberries in it. You can leave it off. It's not compulsory. You don't have to put that in there, but I like a little bit of sweet flavor in there as well. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll show you the finishing up product once the rice is finished up in about 12 minutes. So one of the things I forgot to put in my rice was I wanted to add some peas, and you can add whatever little vegetable you want, whether it's green beans or carrots. I'm just going to put peas to get in there. So I did stop my pot before the steam pressure built up in it, opened it, and I've just added some peas in there that you can see. I want to have a little bit of vegetable in there, so I'm going to go ahead and reseal this, and it's on my rice setting for 12 minutes, so I'll restart this. And you can see over here I've got my almonds sauteing, and I'm just gonna saute those until they're lightly toasted brown, and they're not quite there yet. They're starting to turn a little brown, so I can go ahead and put in my cranberries here. And the cranberries, or if you use raisins, as you cook them, they're gonna kind of pop up into nice round kind of toasted raisin or cranberry balls, and once they get heated up. And once that turns brown and those cranberries have kind of popped up and roasted, I'll stop the heat and just put this on the side, and I'll add it into the rice dish once the Instapot is done with those. This is finished off the setting for the 12 minutes, and you should just let it do like a self-release on it. Don't do a quick release on the steam. Let it come down. Your rice will come out better. But I went ahead and opened this up, and the dish is ready in here. It looks nice, and the rice looks nice and moist. So I'm going to go ahead now and just add the almonds and cranberries in. Add in a little bit of just a handful of cilantro. How's that looking? Delicious, right? Oh my gosh, that looks divine. Give it a nice mix here, fluff it. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'll just add a squirt of lime to this, and yeah, it smells really aromatic, it smells delish, and it is ready to go. So if you're ever not sure what to fix for dinner and you want to do something with your Instapot, this is a keeper. Delicious. Hope you enjoy.